Hi and welcome everyone. I'm Sandy of Lolly and Sand, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. So I'm happy you're here today. Let's take a little check. This is what we're using today, by the way. These four items are the Beautiful Autumn bundle, but we are using products from the full suite, which is called Gilded Autumn Suite. So, oh goody, it's working. Just checking. Yep, we're all good. Hey Lee, welcome. Alrighty, and we look like we're centered. Yep, pretty much, pretty close. Alrighty, so did you have a good weekend? I hope you did. If you looked at my graphic saying, that I was having a Facebook Live that I posted yesterday, and then my new graphic for today saying 15 minutes. Anyway, that picture is from Niagara Falls, and I took it from a moving vehicle. Yes, we did not get out. I was visiting with my daughter and my grandson. And two dogs. We all packed up in my car and went to Aaron's in-laws. I'm just going to adjust this a tiny bit. Sorry to move you. In Niagara Falls. And they have just the loveliest oasis type backyard with a saltwater pool. And it was heated to perfection. So it was like you go in and boom, straight in. None of that thinking about it, Anyway, absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. I'm rested. Ever so slightly tanned. Ever so slightly. Anyway, but we didn't go to the falls. We didn't get out of the vehicle. So all the pictures I took are from inside the vehicle. We even drove to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Didn't get out of the vehicle. Jam-packed. I didn't know how far away they were because I've never driven that. Anyway, good morning, Valerie. Thanks for tuning in. Alrighty. So, again, this is the suite we're using. And I think I said it before, I was never really keen on autumn products or fall products until this set, and then go back to the previous videos to the Love of Leaves bundle. And now I'm like, whoa. All right, so I say we get started. So these are the punches, and we will be using them on the second card. So these come with it. It's kind of easier to look at them this way than it is this way because of that little shiny bit there. But I'm going to set those aside for now. And, well, anyway, here's the stamp set. Here's one thing that I think you'll really like about it too. It's photopolymer. And we do like to see where we're stamping. Red rubber's fine. Sometimes I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, so this was actually a card we were going to do last week, but I think I got talking too much and we didn't get to make it. It does feature the bundle that we're using today. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why all of a sudden I have the yawns. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. The Beautiful Autumn bundle. And this is a couple of pieces from the what's it called? Gilded Autumn Specialty DSP. And when it says specialty, it means it's got shiny bits. This one has, looks like copper and gold. And then here's the back of this one. So it's really bright for you. So I think that was it. Yeah. All right. So let's start with the measurements. Here's our card base. Hey, Marcy, welcome. This is very vanilla. See, I almost said whisper white. This is very vanilla thick, and it is cut 4 1/4 by 11, so half of the piece of paper, and scored at 5 1/2. Now it's laying pretty flat because I did use my bone folder. Oh, now it's flatter. Huh? Go figure. All right, and then now if you can see the embossing on this, even the deboss side is cool. This is very vanilla, just regular. And I embossed it using, there's two, wrapped in texture embossing folders. So you get 2 in the package. It's just a little bit wider than this. So this particular piece is Did I write it down? I hope. Yes, 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is going to run the length of the card, top to bottom. Actually, when you emboss, if you can see, there's just this teeny little edge here. It does kind of shrink it a little bit. No worries. And then our lovely paper and so on. So I'm trying to remember how exactly I made that card, because I don't have a sample. No, this is don't make a sample day. This is like, make this your first card. Anyway, just using my Tombow. There we go. It's a little thick there, so I'm just going to scrape it and bring it around. Because it's embossed, I am going to use a little bit more just to make sure that gets good and stuck there. Yeah, I know Lena yawns too. Lena is my upline, and now she says it because she talks too much. I think I talk like an auctioneer sometimes, but I don't know. Sometimes I just yawn. You thought of me when she did that. Too funny. Yes. Yep. I know, it's kind of like, what's going on there? So I'm just making sure it's good and stuck down, edges and all. I think my plan was to go like, maybe, well, let's see if we can figure this out. Like this and this. No, I think this way, this way. I think I was going to use this side. Yep. But was it on top? It was on top. Good. Something like that. Now, I have already heat embossed the sentiment. I am going to move this whole production. I think I said it last time. I'm going to move this downstairs as soon as my huge dining room table in my studio isn't covered in BOGO stuff. And thank you, by the way, for all your BOGO purchases. That was awesome. It was crazy. By the way, I took my computer with me on the weekend. I did not open it once. Nope. Nope. That weekend was just a nice quiet one. So this is embossed. This is, again, very vanilla, and I embossed in gold. And the sentiment is from this set. Just making sure. Yep. Have a beautiful day. I just think that's such a wonderful sentiment. And this is, now I know it's going to be a little bit shiny, and I feel there's a little bit of glue there. This is from the brushed metallic 12 by 12 cardstock, and it comes in, you get all these in it, bronze, copper, and gold. So I chose the copper, even though this is gold, because it's okay to mix your metallics as far as I'm concerned. All right, so I do want to cut this on an angle as well, and I didn't use anything special. I just eyeballed it. In other words, I didn't use a cutter. So I may end up cutting a little bit more, which is no biggie. No biggie. I just want to get the same angle. Do you know what I mean? You know, let's get her going the same direction. And let's go that way. I know normally I would use my cutter, but I'm thinking I don't need to. Ooh, it's just, I'd say that's just about perfect. All right. So one thing to remember when you are gluing things onto the metallics is that you don't want to slide it around too much. And the reason for that is because it will make it mucky. Oh, you love my BOGOs. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, they're a lot of work, but a lot of fun. I think the goodies should be in by next Monday at the latest, hopefully sooner. Hopefully, one can wish. Okay, so you'll notice I didn't squidgle that all around. It's not the kind of thing where you can get some glue on it and then use your little eraser and get rid of it. It doesn't work that way. So that's our sentiment. And I'm perfectly okay with mixing them. All right, now I have my banner triple, or triple banner as I like to call it, punch. And I'm just going to make a little banner end on it. Thinking, does it matter which end? Nope. Nope, it doesn't. So I want to start with a little banner since I can't remember what my plan was. Crazy, huh? So we'll just take out that one little piece first. And yep, I think that's it. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. You know, it's, and how I hate covering up all the pretty stuff, but I don't want this one completely shiny. So this is very random, by the way. I'm not placing it in such a way that I'm like, okay, that's perfectly top to bottom centric, because you know me. I just don't rock and roll that way. So make sure it's straight. It looks pretty straight to my eyes. Alrighty. And I think, yeah, I'm going to have those two overlap that direction. And then this overlap this direction. So stuff is going to be, it's wonky. Wonky it is. Wonky works. Wonky works for me anyway. I am going to pop some things up. You'll notice I didn't put the glue all the way to the end because I know I'm going to be over the edge. So let's go about there and there. So I'm excited to show you card number 2, by the way. It is one that we did in our team meeting last night. It's my Uplines team meeting. And I didn't finish my card during the meeting because we had to get on to the game. You know, skip that, let's get to the game. This feels like it needs to be popped up. Oh yes, already dimensionals to the rescue. But yes, I've done the card twice, the card that we'll be making, and then I have, of course, the one that, so I have 2 samples, I should say, and then the one we're making. Alrighty, so that kind of looks about, yeah, about there. Alrighty, take your pick tool. Time for that. Just a really easy card, by the way. And the purpose of this card is to show you, sometimes we get, you know, oh, you know, I don't want to use the whole piece of DSP. DSP is expensive, blah, blah, blah. Well, this card is showing me that I'm using 2 pieces and they are not using up very much. I should tell you this. I die cut this and this piece. You can see the stitching. They're both from the stitched rectangles. And then this one I just cut myself, which I believe is started off at 1.5 inches by 3.5. And since I didn't know how much I was going to trim, that's why it's that long. Now, if you don't want yours over the edge, don't make it that long. So just a couple of pieces of DSP. I'm lining it up with the stripe here, hoping that works. And I'm going to pop this up too, because we want to. And it's a super, super simple card. You remember what I always say, I want you to be able to make the cards that I make. Now, if you notice when I flipped this over before I put the brushed metallic paper on it, that it looks something like this, because I cut it crooked. So if you don't heat emboss, there you go. Have a beautiful day. So this particular one is Early Espresso is the ink I used. So, but anyway, just to let you know that there are always options. Yep, this one I'm going to use my fingernails on. Indeed, indeed. Alrighty. And then we're just going to place this. So I'm not putting on any shiny things. There's no ribbon. Just a super simple card using the products. And I like just that little bit of shine is perfect. I'm going to show you another card. I didn't want to make it on the video because it would have taken like 2 seconds. This is the DSP again, and super simple. So the base, is that on Coastal Cabana? Yeah, that's Coastal Cabana. Early Espresso, and all I did was take the piece and turn it on its side, cut off the edges, put the DSP on, and again, if you don't heat emboss, you can use our, I always have to think of the name, our Whisper White Craft Stampin' Pad. Make sure it's got lots of ink on it, and you can get that same white. Okay, so that's that. Now for the card we're going to make. So this is the card I made after our meeting finished. I had half of it done. I had this done. I had the sides done. But then I hadn't decided on what I was going to do for a sentiment and so on. So this is a super simple card. It doesn't use a lot of cardstock because this is it. This is your main piece of cardstock right here. I will give you all the measurements, so no worries. Hey Janice, welcome. You're watching from your car. Cool. Oh, you're away. Nice, you can watch from your car. Cool. Cool. All right, and this ribbon, let me think of what the name of this is. Oh, the Embroidered Ribbon. So this is all from Forever Greenery. This, I believe, oh, I turn around. No, I think it is from this set. Why, yes, it is. Thank you. You can never have enough thank you cards. So there we go. So forever greenery, a little bit of ribbon, simple. All right, so let's make that card. And we'll make it our own. Now I do need my trimmer because I did want to show you the base. I used just regular. I think I probably should have used thick, but I just used regular for this. So this is your main piece of cardstock. We'll call it your base. This is 5.5 by 5.25. Okay, there's your 5.5, and there's your 5.25. So what I'm going to do is I want the longer side. There, a couple fuzzies. Want the longer side. Make sure I have. This is the longer side, and I'm going to score it. So get rid of the trimming blade. I'm going to score the longer side, the 5.5 inch side, at 1 inch. And I think that's all we need that for. So set that way aside. Alrighty. And then fold it over. And you're going to need to use your bone folder lots. You want that nice and flat. And there we go. That's piece number 1. You also need, now you can mix this up. Our instructions were cardstock for the first 3 pieces and then DSP for these other pieces. Mix it up, make it your way. So this piece, this is from that's one you just saw on the card that we didn't make. This is from the Gilded Autumn Specialty DSP. We're going to use this side. There's some mint macaron in there and some gold. So 4 by 4 for this piece. This piece is 4 by 4 and 1/8. Hey, Kathy Jean, welcome. All right, so I just want to make sure I get this. So what's going to happen is from side to side, it's going to fit flush, and then you're going to have this tiny little 1/16 of an inch border here and here. So let's glue that together. We'll just do it in pieces, and that way, come on. Whoa, that's right by the edge. Hopefully we don't get anything. And then try and make sure I did that the right way. I don't think I switched it, so it should be good. Wiggle time. So with this, I can use my wiggle time. Alrighty, there we go. Pretty simple so far, isn't it? Okay, and then I have a bunch of ribbon. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use. And then I thought we would use a bunch of these. So this is that same DSP, okay, the Gilded Autumn Specialty DSP paper, and I'm going to, I didn't want to get rid of it because I'm like, I can get a leaf out of there and that leaf out of there. So I do keep these small ones like this. So let's just go in and punch a few more. I'm not sure how many we'll need. These ones are in gold and copper. And I know this is gold, but like I said, I don't mind mixing my metallics. I don't think that's a big deal. There we go. And if I wanted to, I could fussy cut that leaf and just have that on its own. I think we did that in a previous video, but I will save that. Maybe for the inside. I'm not sure. So I'm just lining this up. I like to move the light around, especially when it's shiny. But, all right, so what do we have here? Let's see what we have first. Okay, I have leaf, 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 leaf. I'll call these guys the maple leaf. And one of those, I think I would like another acorn. So I'm going to cut around, make it so I can get closer to it without losing my something to hold on to. Go this way. There. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, acorn punch. There we go. Right on. Almost right on. I'm not going to punch it till I'm happy. I mean, I'm always happy, but... Okay. And there's that little leaf. I am keeping that. Not being a tightwad like usual. I'm just keeping it. Okay. So for this, I'm going to need my side panels. So this is that same this is Whisper White, and I used the same embossing folder as the first card, so the textured, wrapped in texture embossing folders. This is 1 inch. Is it 1 inch? Yeah. Is it 1 inch? Yeah, 1 inch by 4 1/4. And I'm going to be gluing those here and on the other side. So let's just do that. Oh, by the way, can I say thank you? Thank you. I checked my my YouTube channel to see if there was comments or anything that I needed to address, and I hit 500. So I am halfway to being able to do my videos on YouTube. Cool. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed, it's simply Lolly and Sand. Easy to find. You know how I like to turn things when I'm gluing? And I like a big flat edge, which is why I'm not doing it straight up and down. So we'll try to do it so you can see what I'm doing. There. And there. And then just give it a wee burnish. I noticed that I have some, what I did is I embossed a larger piece and then cut them. And when you do that, you end up with little scrappy edges. But we'll forgive those for now. All right, so my thought with this, what I thought I might do, and is kind of put these down the sides. So it's kind of a very light card. You know, kind of random, kind of not. Yes, thank you. 500, woohoo! And then I'll just decide how I want to do this, and I haven't really decided yet. I may put some across the top, but because I haven't decided what ribbon I'm using yet, I'm not making that decision. Now what I am deciding is whether or not I'll pop these guys up, and I kind of feel like I want to. So, you know, go with it. If I don't like it, I'll just take it off, right? No biggie. The one thing is I don't want both sides to be identical. Not that I was trying to go wonky. Let's use the small ones are way back here. This one's a little bit, it would be a little bit tight putting that, whoop, hello, putting that on there, putting the big one on. So 2 small ones. Oh, I just looked outside. I just thought, I'm just going to take a little glance. What happened to the rain we were supposed to be getting? I'm kind of looking forward to it. And everyone with a pool is now cursing me. But yeah, I'm a star. Thank you. Thank you, Janice. Well, it doesn't hurt to have the training of Kylie and Bruno Bertucci. They are truly wonderful. Truly, truly wonderful. That's too big. Okay, go with this one. I don't know how this is going to look, by the way. I don't know. Oh boy, we're going to be down another sheet. No way. How exciting. See, to me, that's exciting. I get to bring out more dimensionals. And this sheet, I wonder if that maybe came from a kit or something. I was thinking I cut it in half. I think I said that last week, but I don't think I did. Now that one's going that way, so we'll make this one go this way. And then this one, we'll make it go that way. Now the one thing you want to keep in mind, and I'll tell you why, when you see the second card I made with this, is where this fold over is. You just want to avoid putting things too close like I did. So you can learn from my mistakes. How's that? It's always a lesson to be learned. And if we don't make mistakes, well then, there. So they're all different. There we go. I was just thinking about that. Okay, so I still have 2 left. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, so with this goes this way actually. So the little white bit will be at the top and bottom, I believe. Oh, did I go too close? Maybe. I may have to move those. There, thought number 2. Now, what I did wrong on the last one was where I had a leaf and it was up underneath. So I ended up putting this on top, which in this case would also work because then I don't have to move these guys because they're too close. So I'm going to change that design ever so slightly, you know, and we can do that. So I will bring back the samples again at the end. Okay, and this is the new Stampin' seal. Found the trick to it. Okay, so when you're using it, and I don't know if I can go over it a second time. Well, why not? Okay, so you're going to start. It's sticky here. You're going to go like so. And then when you're done, flick it. It will come off and it won't. This is what I was doing, was keeping it straight, and all this then would bunch up way back here. Don't do that. Okay, again, I'm standing this up. This is not going to go to the top, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I do kind of want it the same distance side to side, which I think is good. So far, so good. Yeah. Okay, those could... Or I could have made this thinner. That's the other thing. I could have cut the sides. Good thought. That could happen. Now, ribbon-wise, perhaps you can help. I have... Ooh, good. I was going to say I didn't write it down. This is the English Reversible Ribbon. It's Pretty Peacock and Old Olive. There it is. Okay, so a bit of contrast. So you'll see both sides of the ribbon, so we have to consider both sides. There's that, and there's that. So when I make the bow, part of it will be light, some will be dark. That's the one. The other, but I don't know that this will work now because this isn't going to cover up that very well, would be to have gone around using the gold. Which one's this from? Forever Greenery? I think so. Or I also brought my polka dot tulle ribbon. Another option. So I would put the bow across here and maybe cover up. So let me know what you think. I'm just going to grab a little bit more ribbon. Which one? Nice and thick. Now you might be saying, why aren't you using this? Because it does match. It's because it's a little thick for a bow. So I didn't really want to do that. And you do want to have something on this side as well, especially when you've done what I did. Look at all the writing space you have in there. Like, how cute is that? There, get that little thing out of there. You're so quiet, I don't know what you're thinking. Oh, yeah, no. I'm not psychic, doesn't help. What else? What else? Well, I used that one on a different one, so I don't want to use that one. And okay, well, let's try this one. Let's just give it a try. If it doesn't work, yeah, you know, it'll work itself out, I'm sure. And like I said, there's always, although I'd really like to use that one. The polka dot tool is not my favorite for tying bows. Just FYI. You could put the thin cord on with the dark green. I could do that. Let's give that a shot. Good idea, Janice. So we'll mix them, put them together. I wonder if I wouldn't put this last and tie it. We'll find out. I'm not going to cut it. We'll try two different things. Now you are going to use a little bit more ribbon this way, okay? Because you are going to put it around the back. You know how I say I never do that. But, and green. Oh, and there's a delay, you know, on Facebook, so it's kind of like, oh, I don't know. Let's find out. Now, why am I doing it that way? Let's do it upside down. And I did find that when I made my first one, I also had probably more ribbon because I ended up cutting off the ends a bit. All right, stay. And hopefully I don't make the bow upside down like the last one. You think you're not, and then it turns out upside down, and then you're like, what? I am going to adjust that because that's gigantic. All right. See if we can make that bow. You will cooperate with me, bow. You know, the first one came out beautifully. Beautifully. Then I decided to switch ribbon, and it's like, yeah, no. I pull those in. Whoop. Not that one. You better stay. I think I have to pull it tighter. Okay, over there. And I will have to, because you see it's not staying put. I will be hiding some glue dots under here to keep the bow in the spot where I want it to be. And I'm going to pull these more and then do some more primping, basically. I do want it off to the side a little bit. Don't want it centered, which we can do. I find the whole thing is a little bit too loose. Oh no, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Yeah, it's too loose. Too loose. We fix. And I can always move it down. I can always move it over. Let's do that again. Bow making on a Facebook Live, not so fun. Let's go on this side and this side. There we go. There we go. Okay, which direction is this bow going to be? Come on. 1, 2. I think I just did. I think it's going to be upside down for some reason. Because I usually do my bows upside down to get them right side up. Oh, not horrible. Oh, it is. See, it's behind. Dang it. We'll do it one more time. Upside down. I'm not going to give up. I'll just do something different. Nope. Longest part of your video today, Sandy, is making a bow. Why, yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, you know what else I wanted to let you know is that I have decided to scale back just a little bit. It is summer after all, and there's always lots of outside stuff to do. And I'm going to do my videos on Tuesday. So for now, I'm going to, for this, well, starting now, this week. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Okay, Sandy. I don't like it. I'm going to bring out Old Faithful and see if I can do this. Okay. Is this the best match? No, but it's an interesting texture. See if this one will cooperate. Yeah, so, and not only that, I would like to back it up 1 hour. So my videos starting next Tuesday, a week from today, so it'll be the 18th, will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll still be able to go see my grandbaby, and then on the days I'm not seeing him, I'll be able to do my things. Why is my bow not working out today? Suggestions, anyone? Why is my bow not working out? You know, sometimes when you can give up, by the way, and I'll show you. You can do this. Okay, we'll do it with this one. We'll do it a completely different way, but it will be a bow. I know I'm not a giver-upper, but I feel like I'm going to give up. So we're going to make a faux bow. Kind of the way it sounds. So I'm going to need my glue dots. Oh, right here. Okay, since I'm struggling with my bows today, do a fake bow. Oh yes, fake it is. I mean, it'll be a real bow, but it just won't be what we're thinking. So what I want to do, again, is I want to get that a little higher. I want to cover up the seam, let's call it, this right along here, so you don't see that quite so much. So I can bring that one up a little bit, and then bring this one over. So there is a solution for every problem, so we don't worry too much. A little bit worry, but not too much. Little bit. Yep, exactly, Louise. Yep. You feel my pain, right? It's like, oh, poor Sandy's not working. It's not working. Try something. Try the, oops, move it over. Oh, we almost got it, but I'll put the bow on there, so no worries. Okay. Oh, this is what it usually looks like on my desk. I have a whole whack of ribbon while I'm deciding what to make. Okay. So, when in doubt, make your fake bow. Okay, so we're going to use bunny ears. And we will get 2 different colors, because the ribbon is 2 different colors, and I'm okay with that. I like to see it be just a little bit different. Pull that one, and then pull the ends, and then pull tight. This ribbon was moving on me, so I wanted to scissors. I wanted to get it worked out before I cut it. I know. Bows. Okay, so we're trying to find a way of incorporating this, and I'm not sure that we can, but we will try. Might just do the idea. If I can get it right over the knot, which I believe I can do. You know, I think I can. And then there's those tassel-y ends that I like on this so much, except they're a little bit of a pain to work with when you're not quite ready for them to be tassel-y ends yet. All right, so I think it moved. Now, I think the 15th is on what day? Saturday. Okay, so on the 15th, our team has a blog hop, so that will post on Saturday, and I hope you'll hop along with us, because I have a card already ready. Hard to believe, but true, I do. And be fun to have you check out the different cards that we're making. Alrighty, so this is going to go on the back, and then we're going to cover up that spot right there to the best of our ability. There. See, then we still have that. I can't believe we're not done yet. I feel like I feel like I have glue stuck to my finger. I seem to be missing something. Where did you go? All right, I am going to fussy cut this, and am I going to use these scissors or these scissors? I always say. Yeah, you do recognize it. Yeah, it's from last night's meeting, Louise, wasn't that? That was fun. At first I was like, you know how you try to figure out before the meeting when you're looking at all of these measurements and going, what on earth are we making here? And then it turns out, and you're like, that's cool. And my video stopped moving. I hope it's working. Probably because I brought my calendar up. Yeah, that's why. Okay, so this is mint macaron paper, and I have heat embossed the thank you from the Beautiful Autumn set on this paper. And we're just fussy cutting around it because, I don't know, because I seem to like fussy cutting. Even though I'm not a pro, you just have to keep doing it. Now that's very awkward. That's awkward. So, and I like to fix it after I'm done because this is too blumpy and that's not, we didn't get around that one at all. I don't know if I can go this direction and not cut things off. You can't really see what you're doing, but bend it a little bit. Keeping her simple. Keeping her simple. You know what I just found on my desk? Wouldn't that kind of look cute with it? You know, when I don't get rid of things. That's part of my problem. Yeah. Oh, you thought you cut it. Yeah, I know, because it's like, how's this going to fold into a card? How's this going to work? And then all of a sudden, it's like, cool, we have a really cool card. All right, well, that was painful. I do apologize for that. Can you believe how long? It does not take this long to make this card, by the way. It does not. It does not. I'm not really going to put that on there. I will find something else. We are going to put our little thank you on there. That's the card for now. You may see when I do the photographs that this is on this. These are moved out to the edge, and yes, you can pull them off. You just have to be kind of delicate about it, and probably your best bet is this. Oh, you like the daisy? Okay, come back, Daisy. Come back, Daisy. Oh, my bow fell off. How dare you? Is that because that's, you know what? I think I did have that glue dot on my finger when I went to pick up that piece. All right, not this time, buddy. Not this time. We gotcha. Oh, I'd do it like as if I'm doing a video so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to squish it on this time. And you're going to go right about there. And then the daisy, I could lift this up. Okay, so you have your palette end. Wasn't sure. There we go. If daisies and leaves went together, but like, why not, right? Whose rules are they, right? They're just our rules. We can do whatever we want. I'm doing it again. I'm only going to put one little one there, so maybe I didn't have to lift that up. Just a little bit. Alrighty, finally. Ta-da! And write your thank you inside. Now, bring back the card. So that's the one that the bow worked the first time. Yes, glue dots are so good for this kind of thing. So, so good. Okay, so this was the first card we made. This was a sample card I showed you. You can see the DSP. So this one of these things is not like the other, but wait, there's more. I really liked this paper a lot, and this bow pretty much turned out. So this is the Love of Leaves bundle, the same thank you, because you know I always do too. And then I just thought the white on the white was cool. So here's what happened. This leaf here, if you look along here, was going to be up underneath. So this was the first one that I messed up and had to put it this way. But yeah, you don't use up very much cardstock, and you have a really cool card. The ribbon will be flat enough in the envelope. Like, it's like, this is not that thick. It's very soft. That's going to lay quite flat. And same with this one and that one for sure. So there we go. These two are my favorite. This one was my, let's show you how to not use too much, not to use too much DSP. And there you go. So my friends, I will put the link to shop up in the description, as well as how to follow me on YouTube and Pinterest. And I'm closing these in case you're wondering what the noise is. Pinterest and Instagram and all that. And I will see you next Tuesday at 1 p.m. I, of course, will send that out. There we go. I, of course, will send that out prior to the video, so you know when I'm live. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, indeed. Well, I love your comments. Yeah, you know what? It's amazing what you can do, the other card, with a really simple outline. So I hope you do try this. And I believe I did give you all the, yes, I did. I gave you all the measurements for these two. And I think that one. Okay. You're very welcome, ladies. Bye-bye. I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.